What's up, guys? It's me, Vitamin D, and today we are going to be installing these 15 LED headlights, 7x6 headlights, into the 87 Bronco 2, otherwise known as drill bit. I will show you the HIDs we have in there now that are 10,000K. I will show you the difference between the HID and the LED, and then we're going to take out all that extra wiring, and then this just has the simple 3-plug wire that the normal 7x6s would have. So, let's get to it. Alright guys, we are out here in the garage with the Bronco 2. As you can see, these are the HID lights that I bought for the Bronco in the past. Central spectacle piece that actually projects the light, a projector lens is the word I was looking for. And there's a single HID bulb in there. Now, HID bulbs can be good. They do come in a lot of new vehicles, and they're actually properly used. These are a cheap set of eBay HID. It's an HID kit. I think it cost me right around $80, and they just aren't keeping up. They're not quite bright enough for me, and they're a little too white. Like I did 10,000K, as I said, pure white, and I just do not like it. So we're going to be taking these out, and in their place will go these 15 LED 7x6 headlights. Something like that. So I'm going to turn on the headlights to show you guys the 10,000K HIDs before we take them out, and then we'll get moving on to the removal process. We just have to pop the grill off here quick, and then pop the lights out. Normally a change would be different like that, but I do have wiring strung through from the HID kit, and we'll have to be taking that out. So let's get to it. Let me show you here quick. They emit a high-pitched noise that draws so much power, actually. Let's get to tearing the grill out here, pulling it out, and then we will move on to installing the LEDs, which would be really, really simple. First step is always to disconnect the battery, which I have already done. It's different on every car, pretty simple. Alright, we'll get the last of these 4 screws out real quick. You know, I may have been right with taking the grill out in the first place. Looks like it might make this just a little bit easier, and it's not too many screws, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the grill out quick. Better option. Option A on some very long screws, a simple Phillips head screwdriver. Option B, a drill. This is going to make us go just a little bit faster, at least for me. As you can see, these screws are extra long, so the power screwdriver does help. Alright, so the grill is removed from the Bronco. As you can see, this is the little shroud that held the 4 screws that holds the light into the truck. That came off, and the light bulb's ready to come out, so I'm going to pull that out, disconnect it, and we'll get to pulling the rest of the wires out. So on this set of HIDs, there's actually 3 wires, or 3 sets that go together. So we gotta undo these 2 clips here, the larger clips and the smaller one here, and that should come out. The excess wiring will go away, and I have to dig out the old wiring. So these 3 plugs here get plugged inadvertently into this larger block coming out, and there's actually even a larger block sitting up here on top of the battery. So we're going to disconnect it all, pull it all out. So if you can see all of this wiring here, this little black box, which is your ballast. You've got another voltage capacitor, something like that, to up your voltage, down your voltage. You've got a relay. You've got all this wiring. This wiring runs to the other side. It has the exact same setup, and it is a ton of extra wiring. If we look at the HIDs here in a minute, or not the HIDs, the LEDs here in a minute, you'll notice it's the exact same wires as the old bulbs. It's just going to plug straight in, all that wiring to this one single plug. This little tiny bit of wiring that you will never have to deal with. It's going to go straight in, LED's going to work. Alright guys, so I am down here on the floor. I got the HIDs out. I do have the LEDs on the floor next to them, and I want to show you the difference in how much wire is involved and kind of the difference in how they look. Guys, so down here on the floor I have the HID with the ballast and all the extra wiring that goes with it, which is quite a lot of stuff. It does take up a whole bunch of space under the hood, things like that, and I just do not like how the light actually comes out of them. So what we're moving to today are these LEDs here, and compared to this huge pile of wires and little boxes, things like that, the LEDs have this one little wire that comes straight out the back and comes to the 3-prong, which is the normal plug-in for a 7x6 headlight. So much easier, much simpler to install. So let's get to installing them. So now when it comes to the installation, the LED is where it's at. This one did actually come broken in the mail. The piece of plastic snapped on it. I paid $60 for these, the set, and they actually refunded me $10 just because this little plastic piece broke. I electrical taped it. Hackish, probably, most likely. Actually, yeah, it's hackish. But we're gonna plug it in here, real simple. Here's the wire coming out. Here's the other wire we have. The one with the good connector on the side, because I forgot this connector is actually, the pieces do not stay inside of it very well. Once they're connected, they'll be fine, but we're gonna use the new connector here. The 3 prongs. It's supposed to look like this on top. And it plugs in just like. Of course, always test that your wiring works before you put the whole assembly back together. So, I have them upside down. But this will mount up here like this with that shroud in front of it. Let me grab the shroud quick. Shroud goes on this way. And then these will mount straight on like that. Alright, there is the LED installed. I apologize for the constant focusing. I have it on autofocus and I don't think it likes all that glimmer off the light there. So LEDs are much simpler install than the HIDs. Maybe someday I'll put those HIDs in the Fiero or something like that. They do take the same size bulb. And I'll show you guys how they look. Unless I really like these LEDs, then that's probably getting LEDs also. So, let me get this all finished up, cleaned up. We'll get this light working. I'll get the grill back on, and we will show you the bulbs on and fully functioning. Alright guys, quick update. I do have both of the LEDs headlights installed. It took me another about 10 minutes just to get everything. I actually had to electrical tape the old connector and get everything stuck together. The wires were actually falling out of the old plastic connector. So got to get a new one of those eventually. Got to get a new connector for the other LED on the other side. But for now, they're in. I am going to throw the front end back on, or the grill here, and then I'll let you guys see the final product. Alright guys. They're working, but we have a small issue. When they go to low beam, they actually create a T. They do the full top row and the one in the center on the second row. And that's not happening. We have the T form over here, and we have all the lights on that side. And when we flip high beam, we get the full here and the T there. I don't know if that's the way that's supposed to go, or if I wired something backwards on this side, so I'm actually going to have to pull the whole thing back apart. I'm back out here, and as you can probably see, the LEDs are lighting me up out here in the dark. It is no other lights on. There are no other lights on in the area, and these lights are just extra bright. I have to get the polarity switched. I figured that one out pretty quick, but these are the LED lights. So remember to like, comment, subscribe. Peace, love, happiness, and always remember to get your vitamins. See you next time, guys. Peace out.